Well, good morning, professional eye rollers and mama bears. All right, before we get started, I need to warn you about something. You are about to spend the next 20 minutes listening to a woman who does not have one damn tooth in her head. And the funny part, I actually do own some teeth. Um, They're right around the corner. They're living in a drawer in my bathroom. And unless the Pope or the president stops by for dinner, I'm not seeing that happening. They're staying there. So if you clicked on this video trying to figure out whether the lady on the internet has teeth, voila, congratulations, mystery solved. Now, some of you watching right now are doing exactly what people do in real life. You are trying very hard to be polite. You're looking at my eyes, looking in at my mouth, then my eyes again, then my mouth again, and your brain is trying to figure out how to behave like a civilized human being. You're telling yourself, maintain eye contact, don't stare, act normal. Meanwhile, your brain's over there like, but we should look again. Go ahead. I'll wait. Don't worry about it. I see it happen all the time. Because the moment people realize you don't have teeth, their imagination just takes off running like a Kentucky Derby racehorse. Oh, she must be poor. She must have done drugs. She must not take care of herself. She must come from somewhere toothbrushes are illegal. You name it, I've heard it. And they don't say it out loud. Not at all. But you can see it every single time. It's in the look. That little pause, that extra second before they respond, and the internet. Oh, oh, sweet Lord. The internet will decide your entire life story in about 6 seconds flat. That's it. 6 seconds. Apparently, missing teeth means that you automatically qualify for a lifetime membership in the Meth Enthusiast Society. No application necessary, no interview, no background check, just one look, and they're like, yep, that explains everything. Meanwhile, my teeth left the building because my body had a reaction to a medical procedure years ago. Not drugs, not neglect. Sorry, nothing exciting, just life. My dentist looked at me really serious too and said, Mrs. Brown, the good news is we can give you dentures. And I said, wonderful. Where should I put them? Because they're not going in this mouth. Now listen, in all honesty, I really did try to wear them. I got dentures, spent a lot of money, put them in, wasted a lot of money basically. Looked in the mirror, and I'll admit it, they looked fantastic, beautiful, perfect. I looked younger, Hollywood smile. I mean, I looked like I had my life together. No kidding. Like I had matching towels and a savings account, which we won't even talk about that. But anyway, here's the problem. They weren't real. Dentures are like Spanx. They make everything look better, but the whole time you're wearing them, all you can think about is how fast you can get those off and out of your mouth. Oh, and my brain would not let it go. These are not your teeth. These are not your teeth. Hello, Tammy. These are not your teeth. I'd be talking to somebody, just smiling and grinning. Meanwhile, my brain is screaming, this is a lie. I'm living a lie. You are a fraud. I mean, it just wouldn't shut up. It was so annoying. I felt like I had plastic furniture in my mouth also. Like if I bit down too hard or something, something might fold. I don't know, like a beach chair. I don't know. It was just, I don't even know how to explain it. So eventually, I just gave up. I took them out. And I said, you know what? My give a damn has officially retired. I'm old enough where it just doesn't matter. They're going in the drawer. And that's just how it is. So, yay. No more dentures. Unless, I mean, I don't know. Like, I guess if one of my kids got married or something, maybe. But I did not wear them to my daughter's wedding. I will say that. Now, let me tell you something, though. You know who notices this faster than anybody? Kids. Kids have absolutely no filter. None. You can walk into a room full of adults and they'll politely pretend not to notice anything. They will look at your eyes, nod, smile, and act like everything is completely normal. Or they're just pretending that they don't even see it. But a 5-year-old, oh, hell no. Not a 5-year-old. They lock in, like they stare at you. Like they just discovered a brand new animal at the zoo. And the mother, you can see it right when it comes across her face. The mother is standing there terrified because she knows what's coming. She's thinking, please don't say anything. Please don't say anything. Please, please, please don't say anything. All you mothers, we've all been there. We've all been there. And then the kid points. Mom, why don't that lady have teeth? Now the mom is horrified, as we all would be. And oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And this is my favorite part. It may be, I don't know, cruel, but I can't help it. I let that silence sit there just long enough to make her even more nervous. I know. It's evil. I understand. Then I give her my biggest toothless smile. Well, you better listen to your mother and brush your teeth, or you might end up just like me. And that kid's eyes get humongous. Like I just revealed the origin story of a villain that they're scared of, or I unlocked a core childhood fear or something. I mean, you can just see the terror in their face. Now, older kids, that's a whole other ballgame. They try to be slick. Some of them are hateful. You know how they get. They try to be clever. They'll say something real snotty. You know, if it's not about your weight, it's about the teeth, just to see if they can get a reaction. I live for that. I just look at them and I smile really sweet with that full Grammie Tammy grin. And I say something very nice, or so they think, or so they don't think. But I do it in a way that makes them wonder if I just insulted them. And of course I insult them, but they're just not smart enough to know it. They're way out of their league. So I have fun with it. And they walk away wondering, was that nice? Or did I just get roasted by a lady that's old and fat and has no teeth? But they're scared to say anything because they're way out of their league and they know it. And just so you know, by the way, like you wouldn't notice, I talk with my hands all the time, a lot. Now, you'd think I was Italian, although I do love Italy, but nope, I'm not. Born and bred in Kentucky, just like most great racehorses. And we'll get to know each other a little better as I go on. But right now, let's talk about food, by the way. Food, no longer casual. Food with no teeth is now a full strategic operation. There's planning involved. There's risk assessment. There's decisions being made before anything even touches your plate. Where we're going out, what I'm ordering. Steak, that's not dinner. That's a full-blown physical altercation. Salad? Oh, hell no. You just don't eat salad. You chase it. Unless you get a chopped salad. Sometimes that works. But with salad, you stab it. You chase it. You pin it down like it owes you some damn money. But meanwhile, everybody else is just chewing away like civilized human beings. And here I am, my hillbilly toothless ass over here, negotiating with lettuce like, let's not do this in public. Come on, cooperate. First time I went out without my teeth, I literally stood in my house for 20 minutes. Just standing there, talking myself into leaving. You're fine. No one cares. Just go. Nobody's going to notice. Meanwhile, my brain is saying, this is a mistake. Abort mission, abort mission, abort mission. Anyway, I walk in. Felt like the entire room stopped. Now, did it? Probably not. But in my head, oh yeah. And I walked out of there completely exhausted. I mean, not because anything happened, just because of how hard I had to work just to exist, to get somewhere in public. It was just mind-boggling. Now, let me tell you something else, okay? And this part took me a minute, a long minute, because it's not just about teeth. It's about what you see when you look in the mirror. And I'm going to be real honest with you, and this is hard for me with this. There was a time in my life where I was a pretty woman. At least I think I was. I know I was. Not I think I looked okay. No, nothing like that. I knew how to walk into a room. I knew how to carry myself. I knew how to smile, a pretty smile with pretty teeth that were mine, and have people notice. So this has been really hard. And I don't say all that to brag. I say that because it matters. It really, really matters. Because when you've been that person, and then one day you look in the mirror and something major is different. I mean, with me, a lot of major things are different. It hits different. It's not just, oh, I lost my teeth, or, oh, I've gained so much weight. It's, wait, who is that? And I remember standing there, tilting my head a little, like maybe I just needed a different angle. Like maybe if I looked long enough, the old version of me, the one I expected to see, would just come back. Or if I rubbed my eyes or blinked long enough. Seriously, and it's insane. But that's what you think. And she didn't. And that's so hard. Sorry. Because your mind still feels like you. But your reflection, that's someone that you have to meet again, come to terms with. And nobody really talks about that part. They talk about aging. They talk about change. But they don't talk about that quiet moment where you realize you have to learn how to see yourself all over again. Even though, you know, it's you and you know it's you. And I'm not going to lie. There were days I did not want to at all. There were days I avoided mirrors, avoided pictures, avoided FaceTime because I didn't feel like explaining it. And I didn't feel like seeing that little pause that people do where they try to hide. And if I'm being completely honest, which I am, this right here, this is the scary part. Not the teeth. Not the teeth at all. It's this. This. The camera, sitting here, knowing people are going to watch you, judge you, be gentle, decide things about you before they even know you. And I don't like seeing people hurt. I don't like hurting other people. I don't like knowing somebody walks away from something feeling worse than they did before. People can be cruel. And I sure don't like the idea that somebody might watch this and laugh in the wrong way. Because I don't want to be mean to people. I love people. But then I thought about something. What if somebody out there is sitting in their house right now, hiding something about themselves, something they're embarrassed about, something they think people will judge them for, and they think they're the only one because it makes you feel like, everybody else is so much better than you. And then they see this and they go, okay, maybe I'm all right. If she could do this, maybe I don't have to hide. So, and that part right there, that matters more to me than anything somebody could say hateful online. So, yeah, this part, this is scary, but it's also so important to me. Because if I can sit here and laugh and cry and tell the truth and still show up, then maybe somebody else will too. I had filmed this before, and I didn't talk about any of this. And I thought, nope, I got to redo it. I got to be real. I mean, it's fun to laugh and everything, but you need to know this about me. But now let's get back to my embarrassing children. That's a good topic. Let's go on to that. Lighten it up a little bit. I have a son. I went out with them, and I already know the vibe before we even get out of the car. You know that feeling when somebody hadn't said anything yet, but their whole face is having a conversation? Yeah. Well, this was right after I had my teeth pulled and all that, and I had my dentures in the bathroom, but I wasn't wearing them. That's my oldest son. And he looks over me, and I swear to you, it was the exact same look as somebody who just found out that they might be adopted, or in his case was probably hoping he was. And they're trying to decide if they want to ask. And just staring at me, processing, reevaluating his entire life. And I'm sitting there like, oh, we're going to do this today. Okay. All right. We get out the car, and I can feel it. I know he's walking just a little bit faster than me, and not enough to be obvious, or so he thinks, because your adult children all know everything. Everybody knows that. But enough that I'm like, sir, are you trying to slowly release me back into the wild or something? Give him a little smart ass smile. And then he says it. You're not going to put your teeth in? Like, with this look of disgust. Oh, we're just saying it out loud now, I guess. I said no. And the look. That man looked at me like I had just told him I was about to stand in the middle of the store and whistle Dixie butt ass naked in my bathrobe and my pajamas. The look of horror on his face, completely horrified. Not concerned that he might have hurt his mom's feelings, not confused, embarrassed. And I could see it all over him. I mean, looking around like, oh my God, somebody from his past was going to pop out and say, hey man, is that your mom? What the hell? I mean, really? Anyway, that's when I made a decision right then and there. Okay, we're doing this today. I'm about to start talking to everybody all around us. Pulled out one of them special mom tools of humiliation. I was smiling. I was chatting. I was asking questions I didn't even need answers to. At one point, I caught myself. I literally almost started to ask a woman if my ass looked big in my pants. And just to keep the energy going. I mean, it had gotten that far. And my son, he was over there just internally collapsing. Now, some of you are going to think, oh, that's so mean as a mom. Please. He was aging in real time. That little shit deserved to. Matter of fact, we don't speak today. But let me be very clear, okay? That ain't why, and it's really probably not a laughing matter. But that might be a whole topic another day. But that was just a preview of what was to come, probably. I should have paid more attention to it. Now, let me tell you what this is about. this channel, because we've been all over, or I've been all over the place. It's not about pretending. It's not about tiptoeing around things. We're going to talk about the stuff that people think, but are too polite to say out loud, or they're scared it's politically incorrect sometimes, not socially acceptable, public nonsense, social awkwardness, all the ridiculous things people do every single day. And if that makes somebody uncomfortable, you might not be ready for this kind of honesty yet. And that's okay. That's okay. But if you have something that you hide, something you're embarrassed about, something that makes you hesitate before you walk into a room, you know what I'm talking about. You're safe here, okay? You can say it. We're going to laugh. It's okay. We're going to be real. We're not going to act like we don't hear you or pretend like you're not there, but we are not going to tear each other apart. Not here, not on this channel. It's just not going to happen. However, let me tell you something else funny that crossed my mind and would not leave. This is really bad, but I'm going to tell you anyway. You ever hear something and you don't even know if it's true, but your brain just kind of grabs onto it and refuses to let go? Well, yeah. This is like one of my early things that happened to me when I first got my teeth pulled. Somewhere along the line in life, I had heard that men, all men, apparently, have a certain appreciation for a woman with no teeth. Now, it just popped back into my head and I remembered it. I did not ask for that information. But once you hear it, it sticks. And then my teeth were out and I'm sitting there like, excuse me? Is this a thing that I heard way back when that has now popped in my brain? Something else that won't shut up? Because if it is, nobody briefed me on how to handle this. No orientation at all. No pamphlet. No warning. Now I'm overthinking everything. Why did that man smile at me? Oh my God. Was that polite? Was he just being polite? Or was that, interest? Oh God. I mean, I'm serious. I'm deadly serious. This is like my major fear that I told nobody. Now I'm telling the world. I mean, I need clarification immediately because I am not trying to accidentally unlock a demographic that I did not sign up for. No, 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 no. And then it hit me. While I'm over here worried about that, most people, most normal people, not me, most normal people, they're not thinking that at all. Oh no, 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 no. Most people are sitting there wondering, did she used to be on meth? Is she currently on meth? You might think I am by now. But anyways, and I'm over here suspiciously side-eyeing them, rolling my eyes like they're expecting me to squeeze my fat ass into a tight little blue dress and skip down Pennsylvania Avenue with a box of cigars like I have a pressing appointment in the Oval Office. I mean, that's all I can think about. How sick is that? I mean, what the hell? Anyway, absolutely not, though. That is not the life I'm living. Y'all got me worried about the wrong audience entirely. Just letting you know. Just wanted to put that out there right now before it became something. I don't know what. And see, this is what I mean. Life will hand you these things like off the wall, coming in, firing in out of nowhere and everywhere, all at the same time that you never expected, never asked for, and definitely were not prepared to process. And you can either sit there and let it make you uncomfortable, or you can laugh. Shake your head, and just keep moving. Just keep on moving. And I choose to laugh because, you know what? I may not have any teeth, at least not in my mouth at the moment, but I've still got a voice. I've still got a mind, and I'm still going to use it. Nobody's going to shut me up. Never has worked, never going to. So yeah, I know I don't have teeth, Yes, the dentures are in the drawer, just like I said. And no, I'm probably not getting them out anytime soon. Because if you're going to be judged anyway, then you know what? You might as well do you. Do what makes you comfortable. That's just how it is. Meanwhile, Grammie Tammy's going to be over here trying to gum a tortilla chip into submission like it owes me some damn money. Thank you guys for tuning in today. I think it went pretty well. I'm getting more used to this. I hope you enjoyed it. Later on this week, make sure you hit the subscribe and the bell for notification so that when I put the notification bell or the bell for notification, did I say that right? The little thing, the little ding dong thing, make sure you click on that so that the next time my video comes up in a few days, another one comes up, it'll let you know. And if I haven't scared you away by now with the wide range of topics we've discussed, and if you're not worried that I'm completely manic depressive and you're trying to steer clear, come on in and join me again. I'd love to have you. I think we're going to have a good time. Bye, guys.